In the quiet village of Amravana, nestled between emerald hills and shimmering rice paddies, lived a young man named Arjun. He was kind-hearted, intelligent, and naturally curious, but inside him churned a storm that few could see, an endless battle with self-doubt. While others praised his potential, Arjun never felt good enough. His father, a respected sculptor, carved divine idols worshipped across the region. His mother, a wise healer, was known far and wide for her remedies and calm. But Arjun? He wandered aimlessly through crafts and passions. He tried painting, writing, farming, even carpentry, but nothing seemed to stick. As soon as he started something, a voice in his mind whispered, "You're not meant for this. You're not good enough. Why even try?" Slowly, those whispers became truths in his heart, and he began believing he would never amount to anything. One warm evening, Arjun sat alone beside the village pond. The lotus flowers swayed gently on the water's surface, but he saw only his reflection, tired, lost, and uncertain. His childhood friend Mira approached, returning from the forest with herbs. She noticed his distant expression and sat beside him. "Still trapped in that maze inside your head?" she asked softly. Arjun nodded. "I keep trying, Mira. I want to find something that gives me meaning. But every time I begin, doubt paralyzes me. I quit before I even fail." Mira gazed at him for a moment before saying, "Have you heard the story of Gautama Buddha? He sat beneath a tree for days." That night, Arjun couldn't sleep. Mira's words echoed in his mind. By morning, something had changed. He packed a small bag with food, a blanket, and a journal, and told Mira, "I'm going north, to find the Buddha, or at least, to find myself." His journey took him through forests thick with mystery, scorching plains, and towns bustling with people who all seemed to know exactly who they were. Arjun, meanwhile, struggled with his thoughts every step of the way. "Why are you doing this?" his inner voice asked. "You'll fail just like always." One particularly exhausting day, Arjun collapsed beneath a neem tree, too tired to move. His body ached, his throat was dry, and tears filled his eyes, not from pain, but from the unbearable feeling of being lost. Then, a kind voice stirred the silence. "The journey isn't about proving anything. It's about discovering everything." Arjun looked up to see a serene monk in saffron robes offering him water. "I am Banu," the monk said with a warm smile. "Come, eat with me." That night, as they shared a humble meal of rice and roots, Banu spoke of the Buddha's story, how he faced Mara, the demon of illusion, under the Bodhi Tree. "Even the Buddha faced doubt," Banu said, "but he didn't run from it. He sat with it, watched it, understood it. That's how he became free." Arjun listened intently, the fire of curiosity kindling again. Deep eyes calmer, his heart at peace. He took up sculpting again, not to please others, but to express his soul. He began creating sculptures of everyday villagers, children laughing, mothers working, elders meditating. People marveled at how his work radiated life. He also started teaching young children under a banyan tree, not about religion or greatness, but about breathing, stillness, and listening to one's heart. The villagers started calling him Arjun the Seeker, a young man who had once doubted everything but now inspired others to trust themselves. His father, once skeptical, watched him quietly. One day, he entered Arjun's workshop and saw a sculpture of a seed transforming into a tree. "This is your finest work," his father said. "Not because it's perfect, but because it's honest." He placed a hand on Arjun's shoulder. "You found what I never taught you yourself." Arjun smiled, tears brimming. He had not become a monk, a sage, or a legend. He had become Arjun, fully, fearlessly, freely. Moral of the story: self-doubt is not a flaw. It is a question your soul is waiting to answer. Like the seed that becomes a tree,